respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust, avoiding the fact that it provides a blessing. What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? Real quick, I got just a quick message. Quick message, man. Don't wait and don't hesitate. Don't wait and don't hesitate, man. Let me say something to y'all. Do you want to wait until you ain't got no option to try to do something? Do you want to wait until your time is almost up to try to do something? Don't wait too late, man. And I ain't no, listen to me. If you wait too late to try and do something in your life, time waits for no man. Time waits for no woman. Time waits for nobody. Time is not our friend. Time is something that's ever changing and ever evolving. If you got something on your mind and you got a mind to do something, you better do it. I made a song before back in the day. It was called "Do It Now." The hook goes like this. It goes, "Do it right now. Do it right now. If you got it on your mind, better do it right now. Do it right now. Do it right now. Don't be out here wasting time, boy. Do it right now. 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 Do it 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 now. Better get up off your grind and do it now." So that was a song I made a while ago, and I'm just telling y'all something. I always known in life you're not gonna be nothing unless you make yourself something. I always known nobody in life is gonna take you serious or important unless you make yourself serious or important. You know, this world doesn't owe us nothing, y'all. This world don't owe us nothing. You know, we actually owe the world. When you're born into this world, you actually owe the world. You're supposed to prove yourself worthy, prove your life decent, prove that you're decent, prove that you need to live. You have to have the will to survive, to keep living, man. So if you have something in mind, if you got a project or a plan or something you want to execute it. Don't sit around waiting and waiting for somebody to pop your life off. Ain't nobody gonna pop your life off, bro. It's up to you to make yourself worthy. It's up to you to make yourself worth something. This life don't owe us nothing. Believe me when I tell you that. You're not entitled to nothing in this world. You are not entitled to nothing in this world. So stop feeling so entitled to this world and the things in it. This world has the things you need to survive and the things in it you need to thrive. But this world is not, this is not your world. We're just in this world. We become so egotistical and egocentric. We don't even believe in and realize that we're a part of the system. We're a part of the wheel of life. You see, in a bicycle, in a chain, it takes hundreds of chain links to link together to make that chain. And if one of those links in the chain breaks, bends, or kinks up, the whole chain's gonna not work right. We're only us, you, me, and you and me, the birds, the bees, everything. We're only links in the chain of life. We're only links in the chain of life. We are not life itself. We're only pieces of links in the chain of life. We're only pieces in the cycle of life. And your ego might be telling you, nigga, no, I'm the shit. My life is important. My life is the shit. My life is what the world revolves around me. This is my world. No, it's not. You'll be so humbly shown that this ain't your world. You'll be so humbly shown that this world don't owe you nothing. Especially as an adult. Especially as an adult. This world owes you nothing. You have to get out here and put forth your best effort and do your best to strive to be better. Too many of y'all think the world is yours and the world revolves around you. You are a lie. Now, let me explain something to y'all. It's too many of us who think that, thank you, Justice. I seen you just shared the video. I appreciate that so much from the bottom of my heart. It's too many of us who think that this world revolves around us and we're the sun that the world revolves around. See, they told you so many bullshit that makes you feel like you are the center of the universe. You're not. If you zoom out, and I keep telling everybody to zoom out a little bit. If you zoom out and go make yourself a little bit bigger than the world is and go up a little bit higher, you'll realize that humans are nothing but bugs. And when you go into an airplane, you'll realize that you can't even see a human from the airplane. From certain angles, let me explain something to y'all. Everything is the same and everything is connected. And depending on what angle you are in the universe or in the world is your perception. So let me explain what that means. Humans, we might seem big to us, right? Humans might seem big to us, but when you get on an airplane and you take off and you zoom out and you zoom out, go up higher, you'll see that humans don't even exist from a certain viewpoint. You'll see what we built. You'll see our relics. You'll see our pyramids. You'll see the buildings we built. You'll see our relics. You'll see our structures. We obviously exist. But what I'm saying is, from a space level, we're not even visible. So that should show us and should show you that on a grand scheme, we're not as important as we think we are. If we don't align with our position in the universe and do what we were developed to do and created to do, then we're out of alignment and we don't even fit into our position in this universe. And all of us know most humans are out of alignment. All of us know most humans are not living proper and in the right conditions of what we're supposed to be doing. And it could be, my perception could be different from your perception. But what I'm saying is, no matter what viewpoint you have of life, you could clearly see that humans are not where they're supposed to be. Humans of today are not the humans of yesterday. The humans of today are not living as righteous, halfway as righteous as the humans of yesterday was. The humans of today think the world is their world and they think the world revolves around them. Hence, the humans of today manipulate and control and alter the weather on Earth. The humans of today have gotten so egotistical that they manipulate and alter and change the weather on Earth. They've hacked into the weather and they essentially control the weather on Earth. This is how egotistical and evil humans have become. Humans have become so evil and egotistical that they take other humans, break them down, boil them down, simmer them down, however they do it, grind them, pulverize them, and they put them in the food source. This is how egotistical and evil the people who run this world are. That is not aligned with righteousness. That is not aligned with virtue. That is not aligned with peace and pleasantry and decency. That is not aligned with that. That aligns with evil, malice, sadistic. The people who run our society are worse than serial killers. And yet they tainted everybody with their views and their lifestyles. And then when everybody starts living like them and starts being cannibals and serial killers and crazy people like they showed us how to be, then they come and lock you up. It don't even fucking make sense. It don't even fucking make sense. How could you lock me up and persecute me for a crime that you've been committing since the beginning of time? I only got 10 minutes. How? How could you persecute me for a crime you showed me how to commit? How could you persecute me or us for crimes you showed us how to commit? How could you persecute us for drugs that you give to us to sell? Do y'all not see how much of a trap this is? Life is beautiful and is wonderful if you live in normal life. Life is beautiful and wonderful if you live life in its regular, normal life. But life gets very complicated and very gross when you start to understand the things that are really happening. See, I understand a lot of people aren't mentally capable or physically capable or spiritually capable with dealing with the facts of life. See, I understand most people, they want to be comfortable. They want to be cute. They want to be cool. They don't want no problems. Niggas don't want no smoke. They don't want no smoke. They don't want to piss nobody off. Don't talk and smoke. Do not talk and smoke at the same time. I know these people. I know people like to be comfortable and laugh and giggle and be jolly. Hey, you're gonna miss your opportunity. I know most people like to be jolly and giggle and laugh and be blissful their whole lives, right? Which is good to be happy. It's very good to be happy. Smiling is healthy. Now, but if you don't have the spiritual, mental, or the mental, spiritual, or physical fortitude to withstand the facts of life, you're not going to survive in life. And definitely you're not going to thrive in life. You have to be ready mentally, physically, and spiritually for anything that could come your way on this earth. Because life is forever changing, y'all. It's forever changing. Life is a forever evolving thing. And I know a lot of people get comfortable in their own small existence, and they like to say, you know, my life is good for me. It works. Why do I got to switch and change it? You always have to switch and change in your life. Life never stays the same. Never. Life itself operates under the same system. Like the blueprint is the same, but life is forever tinkering and evolving. Like you got the iPhone version 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you got iPhone 12, 13. I don't even know what number they're on right now because I don't have iPhone. But life forever evolves and changes as it's supposed to. You're not supposed to live your life and stay stagnant and the same forever. Even if you're good and you get a groove of being good and you're in a comfortable groove when you're living life as a good man, a good person, you have to constantly evolve and adjust to the other things and the other people around you. You could stay good all you want, right? But say you in a neighborhood it's a gunslinging neighborhood and it's crack selling in a gunslinging neighborhood and it's going down when you go outside. You could be a good man all you want, but if you don't adjust to your environment and adjust to the people around you, you won't make it in an environment around people who are not good. See, this is the thing most people don't understand. It's not about just you. It's not about just me. It's about all of us. United we stand, and divided we fall. United we stand, and divided we fall. You can't make it in this world by your fucking self. Now look, it's a relay race. This world is a relay race. Your grandparents, they passed the baton, aka they gave life and birth to your mother and your father. Your mother and father, they passed their baton and ran the relay race, aka gave life to you and your siblings. You and your siblings are going to pass the baton, aka give life to your children, and then and the cycle continues. Life is a forever baton race. It is not about one person. We are the only generation that was told and has been shown to worship ourselves and believe only in ourselves and only depend on ourselves and not God and not each other. We are the only community, the only generation of people who was stripped and stricken from family values, morals, and decency and dignity. And now look at us. See, I know a lot of y'all are so selfish that you got your blinders on and you don't care about nobody else because you're running your rat race. You're running your race. You're on your Greyhound track. You're running. You don't want to see, because if you look over, you might stumble and fall. You're running so fast in the rat race. You're running so fucking fast and hard in the rat race, trying to make some money, trying to make a name for yourself in society, that if you look over at the next man, you might slip and trip and fall. You're not even moving at a pace that's livable. You're moving so fast and living so fast, and your life is going so fast because you're doing so many things, trying to feel alive in the rat race. You go to work all day, you're in traffic all day, you go this and that, woo-doo-woo, so you go on your off days, you like to go places, do this, do that, woo-doo-woo, hang out. You're doing a bunch of things, and you're speeding your time up. And if you pay attention to the next man or the next woman's struggles, you might fall and trip and die. Not die, but you might trip and fall. So a lot of us have become so accustomed to running the rat race, we don't even strive to look at anybody else or pay attention to anybody else that is just like us. We only pay attention to the big cheese in the rat race. And what's the big cheese in the rat race? Fame and money. So what do we look at? We are programmed and bred and fucking brainwashed to look at the famous people and the money and the wealthy people and idolize that and try our best to duplicate that. And in the midst of trying to idolize and duplicate famous people and rich people, we have lost ourselves in the name of humanity. We no longer care about grandma. Grandmama no longer wants to be a grandmama. Grandmama's a glam mom. Grandma, she's glamorous. She's not a grandma. Grandmama's not a grandmama. They're anything but grandmama. Grandmama is a negative term for women now. Since when did the grandmother, the grandmother, do you know what the definition of grand is? It's the fucking cream of the crop. Since when did the grandmother become a low down title in y'all's weak ass society? When? This is sickening. Since when did grandfather become such a bad name? You'd rather be called anything, Pops, Bob, anything. Well, not Baba, because Baba means father. You'd rather be called anything but grandfather. You'd rather be, call me my name, call me this, call me that, call me Unc. Don't call me my title, my true, respected, earned, grand title. Don't call me that. We don't even want to be good no more. We don't even want to be good in this society anymore, y'all. How did this happen to us? How does everybody feed into so many agendas and then they lose their self? Y'all want to know why I never lost myself? Y'all want to know why I never lost myself? Because I never fed into any agenda. When I was in school, the best thing I ever learned was the word propaganda and the definition of propaganda. Let's do it real quick because I gotta go. I got 1 more minute. Let's go. I'm gonna show y'all the definition of propaganda. No, I know the definition. Propaganda is any form of media, news, or any article with the intent to persuade. So when I learned that propaganda was newspapers, propaganda was magazines, propaganda was this and that, then I learned everybody's trying to persuade me to do something. Then you start looking at shit like commercials and TV and you say, damn, they want me to buy that shit. Damn, they want me to have that. They're trying to persuade me. Then you realize that everything is geared towards selling you on something or you having or feeding into some type of agenda. And then once you realize that, then you can elevate yourself and not feed into the agendas. That was where I was at 20 years ago. I was there 20 years ago. Here we are today. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Gain wisdom and knowledge every way and every day. Do not hesitate to do something that you want to do. Do not hesitate to learn how to live and survive. Stop waiting around for nothing to do nothing. You don't want to wait for society to collapse to start being a prepper. You do not want to wait for the end of the days to start fucking being a healthy, athletic person. You do not want to wait to have kids to start thinking about having children. You want to think about being a fucking wife. You want to think about being a father. You want to think about being a mother. You want to think about being a father before you become that. So when you do become that, you will be ready and prepared for that. Prepare yourself to live or prepare yourself to die. Simple as that. It's your big homie, Big BAYDAY, man. This is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, and I appreciate everybody for tapping in and tuning in. God bless y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. Say a prayer for the world, because I just heard today that they're saying the drinking water in America is polluted or potentially can be polluted. The whole drinking water of America, they're saying, is polluted right now. I'm going to do more due diligence, do more research on it, and I'm going to come back at you with more information about it. But that's what I'm hearing right now. So be wise. Prepare to live or prepare to die. It's as simple as that. It's your big homie, Big BAYDAY, man. I love y'all, and I hope y'all love me back.